and show you guys how to kind of do it like the pros do. So as you guys just saw right there, you can, with 2 thumbs, that means you can do 2 things. That's what you think. So as you guys saw right there, that's probably how you're shooting. You're stationary, you're pointing your weapon at somebody, and you're shooting them because you're using the left trigger to pull the trigger, and you're using the right side of your screen to basically aim. Now, what I'm going to show you guys using this right trigger and how I have my controls set up, I'll show you guys that at the end of the video. I'm going to show you guys how you can do 2 things at the same time on the right side of the screen where that right trigger is. See, you can shoot and you can aim using that trigger. The right side is what moves your character around. So I'm going to demonstrate for you guys how you can do all 3 at once. You can move, you can aim, and you can shoot just using your 2 thumbs, you guys, as you guys see it right there. And I did go ahead and bust out the M249 just because it has that 100-round clip, so you guys can really see that 3 things are happening very quickly, but 3 things are happening all at once. So again, the left side of my screen is where I pivot my character back and forth, front or back, side to side. And it's the right trigger. When you press it, again, how I have my control set up, I can pull the trigger where bullets come out of the gun, and I'm also aiming using that. And this is what, I'm sorry guys, but this is what is going to be winning you those close quarter games. And this is actually perfect. We have a guy in a ghillie suit right here, but this is how the exchange actually works. You don't need an emulator. You don't need an L1R1. So for those of you that want to get better at those close quarter engagements, only using thumbs, this is how you do it. Now let's go to the battlefield. Okay, so what we're going to do now is show you guys some real exchanges of some live gameplay. So we see this guy up here at the top of the stairs. We're going to zoom in on that 3X. Loving the 3X. Don't even know how that happened. We actually got a couple headshots on him, and you'll see right here, we're going to take him out, and he was healing up. I mean, we pretty much just one-tapped him. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow it down for you guys. As I do, I have 3 or maybe 4 examples of how this works. So right here, we'll slow it down, and you can see I'm aiming, I'm shooting, and my character is moving towards the target, because I would always die at these close quarter combat, I would always die. I would be standing, I'd be shooting, and I'd be aiming, but I couldn't move my character. And I'm like, well, it's because I only have 2 thumbs. So using this method is how you're going to get better and how you can have better chances of getting that chicken dinner. So we see this guy just threw a nade at us, and I take out my flash, and you'll see right here, I was just about to throw it, and look at right there. We caught him by surprise. That happened very quickly. Again, we'll slow it down. You can see right there, I'm pivoting back and forth, I'm aiming, and I am shooting only using thumbs. No emulators, no L1R1. This is how you do it. And again, don't worry, I'm going to show you guys the controls after these few clips right here. This was a good game. This was an incredible game right here. So you can see we're already up to 10 kills right now. We see this guy right here. So he's knocked, and he's in this building right here. And right when I'm about to take him out, there's his partner. So he's going to be pivoting. And you'll see right here, I take a couple shots at him, I reload. And here I'm pivoting back and forth. And I always wondered how these guys did it. I figured everyone who was doing this, it was because they were, using some sort of an enhancement. But it's not. It's using this control setup. So right here, he goes outside. We come inside, we reload. And you'll see right here, we get a few shots on him, hitting him up top, and we get the kill, getting that 1 versus 2 right there. We're going to heal up. And that's how you do it, you guys. 2 thumbs, 3 things: aim, shoot, and move. Just like anything, it's just going to take some time to get used to. Use the range, or you go to arcade mode till you get it down. So you'll see right here, we have an exchange right here towards the very end. This is actually gameplay from that exact same game. So again, we'll slow it down. You can see I'm pivoting. I'm about to start pivoting right here. I'm shooting and aiming. That's how you do it. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to check out how I have my settings and my controls. So this is the big one right here, you guys. This screen right here, if you take your time and actually look through these, a lot of them is going to be preference. But the one on the far right, where it says left move, you can see how the screens are kind of split. As you guys saw when we were recording my hands playing on the phone. You can see the left side of the screen, again, is where you're moving your character. The right side of the screen where it says aim and fire, the difference is with this setup, if you press that trigger on the right side, you can do both. It's just gonna take some getting used to. Use the training, the training room or the shooting range, whatever you wanna call it. Use that to your advantage. Play in arcade mode. If you die instantly, it doesn't matter. There is no rating. It's only going to make you better when you are trying to rank up in those classic matches. The one in the middle is similar, but it has a floating. It's really weird. I've played with this one a little bit. It's too freaky for me. Again, you're just gonna have to play around with them. And then same thing with the one on the right. The difference is the only way you can move. The only way you can move on this setup right here is if you're actually on the actual, like the joystick, the black circle, the joystick. Anything above that, it's not working. This one, I feel it's a good balance, between all three of them, and the fact that you can shoot and aim with that right trigger. But yeah, so that's how I have my controls set up. Let me know down below if you've made it to the end of the video. Let me know down below if you guys want to see one on quick scoping and how you can do it with shotguns, how you can do it with bolt action rifles. There is a feature now in the game where when you press the fire button, it automatically opens up your scope. For those of you that have been wondering how some of these YouTubers, can quick, how they can, well, basically quick scope, how they can do it so quickly. Again, a way you can do it, not using emulator, not using L1R1, just using your thumbs. I can show you guys how to quick scope. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the content down in the comment section below. And most importantly, I really, really do hope that this video helps you. Once I figured out these controls, it completely changed my gameplay, where I'm 10 times more confident, probably even more so confident in close quarter engagements by using this method. If you guys liked it, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And until the next one, this has been Riggs from Riggs Gaming. I'll see you in the very next video.